during the middle of the war, my father came home and impregnated my mother. He'd been in China, doing runs in China. Nobody talks about that.
During World War II?
World War II. He came home, impregnated my mother, and I was born August 1st, right in the middle of all the bombs going off. Atomic bombs. You should see my chart. Unbelievable.
You were born right around the atomic bomb?
Oh, all of them. Yeah, the ones that went off in July, August. I was born August 1st. High Holy Day in the
that was a moment of political turmoil.
That time.
So you were born in the middle of a little bit of political turmoil.
Well, my chart says leader of the revolution.
Your astrological chart says leader of the revolution?
What?
You said your astrological chart says leader of the revolution?
Yeah. I just have to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
So maybe it's. I think it's a revolution of spiritual enlightenment, if anything.
Well, that's what it is. It's a spiritual enlightenment.
That's like when they expect Jesus to come as a king or something.
Here too, but if I try to tell them about something big, they don't want to hear it.
Well, Jesus came and they expected him to be a king that would just rule over Israel, but it was more like it was a spiritual, like, it was more like the expression of the human spirit or something, or he was going to lead them in something besides. Well, it's not leading the Israelites into like rulership on the earth. He's leading them to enlightenment and the path to heaven, or the straight and narrow path. So it's, I don't know.
You have to understand that the people who call themselves Israel are not Israel.
They're not Bani Israel. You know Bani Israel?
Those are not Israelites.
I know, they're
all over the world.
They're the Caucasian Ashkenazis. They're like the Ashkenazi converts from 500 years ago or so. I think we narrowed it down that all the white European Jews were converts from like maybe 600 or 700 years ago. They aren't even Semitic. You know, they say you're anti-Semitic if you are against Israel, but white Caucasians, I don't even think that's a Semitic race, is it?
Okay, you got to follow where they went. Tribe of Dan named everything after themselves. The Danube and some other things.
The Danites.
This Israel is Manasseh. This part of Israel, in this country, we're Manasseh.
I think the Mormons agree with that.
Is Ephraim, because they have all these settlements all over the world.
Ephraim and Manasseh. That's where the Mormons narrowed it down to also.
Right. Okay, so then you've got, Solomon was here, however long ago he was here, because the Las Colinas rock at the opening of this valley is carved Paleo-Hebrew Ten Commandments.
I think I had like 1600 BC on one timeline.
What?
I think I can't remember I had a timeline. Maybe it was like, I can't remember how much BC. It was like 1600 BC or no. I have it in the other room. It's a timeline that tells when King Solomon was here. But yeah, go on. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You were
No, that's okay. I'm working on a film that shows where Istumana was here in 3112 BC. That's where he set up the stelas that prove that we're about to get major cataclysm happen here. That's what partly the film is about. It's about gathering those who are supposed to go back to Mount Sinai, too. There's a group of people who are going to go back and visit their God after the others are raptured off the planet, because they have to get reconnected with the Spirit of God.
Oh, I think I found the rapture in the Quran, and it doesn't call it the rapture, but I think it's when Gog and Magog come. It does wipe out. Oh no, there's a part where all the believers get wiped out, and then all that's left is unbelievers.
Oh yeah, they're gonna.
So yeah, there's a the rapture is valid. There's something in the Quran that says that this is at the very end of time that's going to happen. It's not now. It's going to happen after all the major fitnas happen. Like after all the major trials happen, and we haven't been through any major trials yet. We've been through.
Oh really? Okay. Give it a few days. I'm telling you.
Let's give them a few days to have a major trial.
Wait. Let me finish a thought, okay?
Okay.
Let me finish one thought.
Okay.
It would be very important for you to know.
Okay.
In order for the Ascended Master System Lords to returning great glory, like Itzamana, and somebody came here the other day and said, oh, but Itzamana's coming back. And I said, you want to see Itzamana? Let me show you Itzamana. Here is this girl who's a Honduran. She doesn't know that all these demons were thrown on her by her family, and this is why she's having a problem. And Itzamana is the main one. Get away from me! Get away from me! Did I send that one to you? Did you get that email? I don't know, maybe not.
I'm not doing too good with my emails, but...
Okay, well, anyway, Itzamana, in order for all these guys, Sananda, which is the picture you've been seeing all these years in Catholic churches and Christian churches, that's not Jesus, that's Sananda.
Oh, no.
And he's coming back with his companion, Mary Magda. It looks like the seventh Imam. His ship blew up because we had so much orgone, so he's not going to make it. They might have to use Obama as the... But which one? Which one?
Who's going to be... Oh, anyway, are you talking about the false Christ, or what?
The false Christ. In order for them to come back on the 21st of December, they have to do something really stupid for that in order for us to need them. So, any day, the value of the dollar is already crashed. It's just it hadn't shown up yet. Okay, so we have to get everything